Dear students, I welcome you on to my English class. Today, in this session, we are going to discuss an interesting essay, Beau Tibbs at Home, written by Oliver Goldsmith. After listening to this session, you will be able to list the major literary contributions of Oliver Goldsmith to English literature. You will be able to understand and describe the background of the essay Beau Tibbs at Home. You will also be able to list the characters in this essay and identify the themes of this essay. So, dear students, are you ready? Shall we begin the class? Oliver Goldsmith was an Anglo Irish essayist, poet, novelist, and dramatist. It is believed that he was born on 10th of November 1728 in Ireland. He obtained his BA degree from Trinity College, Dublin. His important works include The Citizen of the World, a collection of imaginary letters published in 1762, The Deserted Village, a poem, The Vicar of Wakefield, a novel, She Stoops to Conquer, a popular play published in 1773. This great author died in the year 1774 in London. So, now let's come to the essay Beau Tibbs at Home. Here is a brief introduction to this essay. Oliver Goldsmith's Beau Tibbs at Home is an essay taken from his The Citizen of the World, letter number 55. So, this work is actually a collection of imaginary letters. It is a series of imaginary letters from a philosophical Chinaman who writes letters home from London. This philosophical Chinaman, Lin Shi Eltangi, is the narrator of the essay who uses satire as a means to describe the English society. Through these letters, Goldsmith expresses his own mind upon the society and literature of the day. These letters throw light on the life and society in England during the 18th century. So, here is a list of characters in the essay. The main characters are the Chinese philosopher or the narrator's acquaintance, and Mr. Beau Tibbs. You have also Mrs. Beau Tibbs, Carolina Amelia Tibbs, who is the daughter of Mr. Tibbs, an old woman, the maid servant at Mr. Tibbs' home. Now let's come to the theme and symbolism of this essay. Vanity and poverty of the lower middle class of England during the 18th century are the main themes of this essay. What is vanity? What do we mean by vanity? Vanity is nothing but an excessive pride or admiration of one's own appearance or achievements. So, people they speak very highly of themselves. So, such thing is called as vanity. In this essay, we have a character by name Mr. Tibbs who is a symbol of vanity or excessive pride and who lives a life of pretense. So, here you have this character Mr. Tibbs who speaks very high of himself. So, I hope, dear students, you have understood what we have discussed so far. So, here is a brief summary of what we have learned. So, we have learned about the significant works of Oliver Goldsmith, the work Citizen of the World and its salient features, the Chinese philosopher and his style of narration, and the themes of the essay Go Tips at Home. So, in the next session, we will meet again to discuss the essay in detail. Thank you, students.